welcome back to another JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reaction video. How you guys doing? So, we're underground, kind of, maybe. I think we're underground. We're underground and there's a plane. And the plane is a destroyed plane. And everybody is dead and they're ghosts, except they're not ghosts, but they kind of are ghosts. They're like memories or something, maybe? I'm not sure. But either way, you know, one thing is confirmed. It's pretty bizarre. Like, subscribe. Upload reactions uploaded nice and early to Patreon. You want to be part of the early gang? Link in the description. Costs $1 a month. Shout out to everyone who watches on Patreon. The Patreon views have now surpassed the YouTube views. You guys are freaking incredible. Shout out to the Patreon people. And it's my first time ever reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 6, Episode 29.
どっちのことを言ってるんだ、ウェザ。すでに近くまで来てるってのはジョリーンのことか。それとも神父のやつがそばにいるってことか。
I reckon Web Report's gonna end up being bad.
3人のことだ、アナス。ジョリーンと神父ともう一人敵が。3人が近くにいる。探すのだ。どこだ。どこか建物に入ってるのか。
I love he has a W on his belt. I reckon Anastasia is gonna be good. I reckon Web Report's gonna be bad.
7月21日21時33分に地面に墜落いたします。
Going down.
おい、何考えてるジョリーン。なんでそのドアを触ってるんだ。天井の入り口は見つからない。
Hermes drives him crazy, by the way. Like, I don't understand Hermes. Hermes is dick. Like, so annoying. Hermes just yells. Hey, Jolyne! Ah, Jolyne! Ah, Jolyne! That means you're going to die. Why don't you chill out? Yeah, that's how most pilots would react. Flying a jet. Hey, who are you? How the hell did you get in my jet? Ah, whatever, doesn't matter. Who cares, man? Whatever. Just sit back and relax. Just chill out. Check for damage, will you? Bro, you're missing an bit of your arm, dude. Also, what the hell? Like, is this guy outside of this world, then? Isn't this kind of similar to what happened when they jumped in the hole? Is this like the same thing? Is it like Inception? You know, you go into one weird underworld dream place, and then you go into another one. Is that what's going on here? Well, damn. That's bad. Hey, McCoy's on the line, nice. The McCoy guy is legend. Did she know there was a walkie-talkie there? How, you can't see out of the hole, can you? I thought she said she couldn't see out of the hole. Or can you see out of the hole? I don't remember. Wait, was that a fluke or was she aiming for that? She did? How did she know? Really? He's trying to help you, dude. I mean, he is trying to help, though. Like remember, like, put it, if I was fighting Mike Tyson, right? Which, you know, I would definitely win. If I was fighting Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson's ex-coach was like, yo, by the way, so Mike Tyson's got like a weak knee, and if you sort of aim for like his stomach a little bit here on the left, you're gonna be able to put him down a couple of punches. I'd be like, hey, why would I take advice from you? I'm losing, leave me alone. Maybe listen to him a little bit, you know? I'm not saying much, but I am saying he probably knows a little bit more than you do. Stop being a stubborn bitch. We're getting a backstory. Well, it's bad for this guy.
13歳。ほんの数日のつもりだったが、寝床を探してブラブラ歩いていると、空からスパイクが降ってきた。野球のスパイク。とてもいい匂いがした。ビルの上から誰かが放り投げたのか。でも新しいような。サイズは28.5センチ。自分にはかなり大きめだけど、スパイクのカチャカチャいう足音が心地よくて、気分よく歩道を歩いていると、パトカーが止まっていきなり逮捕された。
これは裁判ではありません。
Bro, this is a one-for-one story. Of isn't this how Holes started? Shoes falling from sky movie. Is it Holes? It is, it's Holes. When was Holes written? Because Holes is a book. Holes is actually the first book I ever read from start to finish on my own. First book I sat down, started, read the whole way through. When was Holes written? Who copied who here? Let's find out. 1998. And this is, when was JoJo's Part 6 written? 1999. This is literally, by the way, exactly the same. Identical. There is no difference. In Holes, a kid is walking down the street, the shoes fall from the sky, hit him on the head, and he gets arrested for them. It's the exact fucking same. Holes came out a year before this. That is insane. What the fuck? If it ends up with this dude digging holes in the desert, I swear, man.
野球選手イチローが障害者施設に寄贈したサイン入りスパイクらしかった。
Isn't this the exact
マニア
story?
筋に売ったら1万ドルだって値がつくらしい。盗まれて大騒ぎになっていたのだ。俺は真実を答えた。
空から降ってきたんです。恥を知りなさい。障害者から盗むなどとは。少年更生施設で心をまっすぐにしてくるのですね。
It's the same story! Am I watching Holes?
だけで更生施設送りと決定し。
It's even crazy when you think that this dude literally made a hole in a damn hospital room, pulled everyone into it, and this whole fight's happening in a hole. Bro, this is Holes!
両親も承諾しちまったのだ。4ヶ月後、偶然真犯人が口を割り、イチローのスパイクは足がつきそうだったので、ビルの換気口の中に捨てたのが、なぜかビルの外に落ちてきたのだ。俺が濡れ衣だと認められた頃には、まっすぐには歩けないほど、
4 months.
身も心もズタボロになっていた。
4 months. Jeez, what the hell happened to him in
なぜ
4
か穴
months?
があって、
There was a hole, was there?
それにつまずいて転ぶと
There was a hole!
ちょうど地面にビニール袋に入ったナイフが埋めてあって手を突き刺した。余計なことやってくれたな。ナイフは俺が隠してたもんなんだぜ。翌日、3つ年上のシャバではギャングの使い走りにボコボコにされたり、医者に手当てをしてもらったのに、ナイフの傷口から2週間後、血海と一緒にミミズが出てきたり、おまけに高熱も出て
What
死
the
にかけた。
hell is this? This is well gross.
俺はそれ以来、社会から隠れるようにヘトヘトの人生を歩み始めた。ゴミ捨て場の横で立ち小便をしたら、ポロポロと壁が崩れて、女の白骨死体が顔を覗かせたこともあった。そして
How did he
俺
know
は
it was a
今、
woman's skull?
これまでのわけのわからない人生の意味がはっきりと分かった。
Was it a
暴
knife?
力、アンダーワールド。だが、今コントロールできるからといって、それはこのプッチ神父のおかげだから感謝しろというのか。違う。
So he had an ability his whole entire life, pretty much. That's what he was saying. I mean, he's the son of Dio, right? So we know about this. So Father freaking Pucci has just given them the ability to control their abilities. That's literally it, right?
俺にはもともと父親ディオ
I
の
can't
血
believe
が
how
流れ
much
てい
this
る
is
のだ。
literally the story of Holes.
神父、
I honestly assumed that JoJo's would have come out before Holes because JoJo's is pretty much a reference to everything in life. I don't think there's a single form of entertainment that isn't in some way just a rip-off of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But this is the first time that something came out before JoJo's. This is blowing my
お前
mind.
が一体どれだけ偉いというのだ。なんだったらお前もあの飛行機に乗せてやろうか。俺は失敗もしてないのに、何もしてないのに。
About the
あの
walkie-talkie
ハ
thing.
ンジのババアのようにあれこれ決めつける。この神父にはダ ならなくなってきた。敵などはこのベネサスだ。アンダーワールドは何でも可能なのだ。
What's he doing? He's digging a hole. Why is his head there? I'm not actually surprised that Dio's sons would have this kind of mindset. All of them seem to be completely fucking unhinged and insane. Which is crazy because Dio was so normal.
俺だって資格はあるぜ。俺だってディオの息子だ。ウェザーリポートの記憶だ。これを利用できねえもんかな。天国へ行く能力が欲しいな。
How is he able to get the disc and how is he able to see him in the rock? How did any of that just happen?
エンポリオ、電話に出てくれ。エンポリオ。おいお前、これなんていう戦闘機だ。どうすれば脱出できるんだ。椅子に座ったまま脱出する仕組みがあるだろう。
She said, tell me the model of this fighter jet. Does Jolyne know the different types of fighter jets? Like, I don't understand that part.
私は脱出なんかしなかった。する前に地面に激突したんだよ。
Yeah,
そ
but
れが事実だ。だからこの日から誰も脱出はしない。今さらレバーを引いても作動はしないんだ。お姉ちゃんどうかしたの？こんなに早く電話してきて。エンパリオ！今教員が穴の中でついで。
I understand that that's the case for him, but it wasn't the case for Jolyne. I mean, especially considering when you think about the plane, the door wasn't opened, right? Presumably so. They still were able to open the door, and Jolyne was able to jump out of the plane, and then she jumped into this other plane. Always plays. How the hell is he gonna? How is he gonna be able to help based on that information?
ジョリーンの死体は必要ですか？戦闘機のパイロットは死体がすべて回収されませんでした。こんな微塵でね。
もしもし、落ち着いてお姉ちゃん。何を言ってるのかさっぱりわからない。今。
Does he need to know all of this? Like, how does he know this about the fighter pilot stuff? Does he need to like know this happened, or does he just know because? Like, how does he know? Like, if I was him, I wouldn't know about this fighter pilot. But, like, does he have to do research and learn all these things? And, like, that's how he builds up his, like, arsenal of, like, things he can use? His ability is crazy strong, by the way. Or, when it happens, does he know? I don't actually see how you get it. え？
戦闘機をあんたの言う通り爆発しないわエンポリオ操縦して旅客機に突っ込んでも爆発しないするわけがないよ事実が墜落したって言うなら絶対に墜落するんでしょその時まではお姉ちゃんが何やったって爆発はしない
Emporio is a bro is him bro is him Bro is actually him! Oh, what the hell? Where did he get the computer from? Is this part of his ability? Is he hiding it in the ground?
6年前のダラス行き2882便の墜落事故には奇跡的に生存者が2人いた今幽霊のコンピュータで調べてるけど
His ghost computer.
その座席に行くんだその飛行機からの脱出はできないでも過去の出来事というならその席に座ればきっと生き残れるエンポリオ早くどの席か調べて
Oh.
俺が空城ジョリーンだああやって自分の道を切り開いていくさてそれでお前にちゃんとやり遂げられるかベルサス
I don't know what is going on with this dynamic here. Like, aren't they supposed to be on the same side? Are they, like, fighting each other? Or is he annoyed that Versus doesn't want any help? They got a weird dynamic. Like, any second now, it feels like they could fight each other. He's trying to help you, Dick.
あったよお姉ちゃん生存者2名の座席が当時の新聞に発表されている座席のナンバーはエコノミークラス 51D と 51F だ
Wouldn't there be people sitting in there? Oh no, because only the dead are in this memory.
23分というのは間違っていない 事実だ。走れジョリー。敵が中に入ったぞ。私たちより早く座席に行き座席を破壊するつもりだ。
墜落まであと32秒。大した問題ではないのだ。座らせなければそれでいい。ただそれだけで事実は終わる。
If he only is he saying this out loud, or is this just for our benefit? Is he like flying past them right now going, there's a minor setback by the way, I just have to destroy the seats? Is that what's going on right now? Nice. Feels too easy, doesn't it? Anyone seeing Hermes? Anyone seeing Hermes anywhere? I don't see her.
シートは壊せなかったが座れるものか。あと21秒しかない。
繰り返すよお姉ちゃん。座っていいのは 51D と 51F の2座席だけだ。それ以外の座席は座っちゃダメだ。記録によると周囲の座席は衝撃と爆発で全て吹っ飛んでいる。凄まじい不幸の中でたまたま起こった神様の気まぐれ真空地帯なんだ。座席に座ったら必ずシートベルトを締めてスタンドで身を守らなくては無事ではいられない。どけー！この座席はもらうぞ！
何するんじゃ。
うるせえ！どっか行ったら！
Seems like a little bit dark, doesn't it? You know, like that you just threw these two people out of this chair. I don't understand how they're even there. I kind of just assumed the only people that would be part of these like recorded facts or memories or whatever the fuck were going to be people who died. But these people survived. They're out there and living. Hermes, you can literally just say this from the chair. Sit the fuck down. Come on. Why do you little dance while you're standing up? Oh my god! Looks like a stand user. They're real kids, aren't they? They're real kids. Versus has gone to the hospital, similar to what happened with Jolyne and Hermes, and has brought two kids in recovery down into this world and chucked them on that damn chair. That's what's happened, hasn't it? Their patience. Their fucking patience. Their patience.
本物の子供だ。奴は病院の子供を2人穴の中に突き落としやがったのか。
How many fucking kids is he
座
bringing
席
in?
の破壊なんか必要ない。空女ジョリーン、シートベルトを忘れるな。子供たちをどかしてシートに座りなよ。
Ah, they're just kids, man. Push them out of the damn way and save yourselves. That's the right thing to do, because then at least you can save whatever's gonna happen. Like the rocket's gonna launch. Is there gonna be a rocket? What happens? He's gotta go to the rocket place. There better be a rocket. Please tell me there's at least gonna be a rocket. It's probably something to do with the moon. In every anime, it's always the moon. By the way, I am joking. Before we're like, look, what the hell? I bet it's the moon. It's always the moon. In every anime, it's the fucking moon, man. Well, yeah, killing children. Will you be able to fight me with so much guilt on your shoulders? What is bro even yapping on about, man? He's ruining it. He's really ruining it. This is the problem. He was like, what are you going to do now, Jolyne? And then he just keeps going and going. This is one of these people who just makes the situation worse and someone needs to shut them up. It like is not. We get it, bro. We get it. All right. There'll be guilt. Will they be able to fight with that guilt? How will they live with that? We understand.
いのことはできる。
お姉ちゃん、何やってるんだ。もしもし、どうしたっていうの。誰と話しているんだ。
Just some dude.
くそ、揺れてきたぞ。ジョリー、座席に2人ずつで座るしかない。ダメだ、全員死ぬぞ。きっと1人しか座れない。しかも子供は3人だぞ。あなたたちの座席なの。僕、立ち上がるのあんまり得意じゃないけど。ごめんね、今僕たちどくから座って。
時間が墜落2秒前、1秒、墜落時刻。
ジョリー。
How are they actually getting out of this one? How are they actually, like, the plane is blowing up. If they can't sit in the seat, they can't do anything. It only holds one person. They can try and cocoon themselves in like Jolyne's thread, but that's still part of her body. She'll still die. It's not like Groot. Well, it is exactly like Groot actually. I guess the only thing we could possibly hope for is like weather report or freaking Anastasia showing up or something. Like that's it. Other than that, I feel like they're fucked. Great animated explosion. It's well good. Did we just lose?
エルサス。だが子供は3人だったぞ。1人余計だった。お前に罪悪感はないのか。まさか私のせいじゃない。ジョリーンが無線機で仲間に連絡したりするからだ。生存者の座席を見つけたのは奴らだ。しかもあなたのためにやったことですよ。プッチ神父。おい見ろ、ベルサス。
He's got a kiss on his face.
エルメスのシール。生き残った老人。生存者の事実は何があっても生存したという事実だ。あれはエルメスのシールだ。体を2つにしてその生存者の中に子供を隠した。エルメスはならば空女ジョリーンはどこだ。エルメスは生き残った女の体の間に。
That ability can work that way? That ability is nuts. The ability can work that way? Hermes can hide herself and other people inside of people? Fucking hell, man. Where is Jolyne?
私がお前ならそんな安易なものの考え方はしないな。おめえ一体どっちの味方なん？
What did Jolyne do? She like turned herself into Fred or something.
ジョリーンは肉体の可能な部分まで糸になって私の体内に入って墜落の事実から身を守った。やれやれと。
Jolyne went inside Hermes. Nice. Yeah, well, that's actually crazy. I like how I was trying to figure out what could be done, and I was really racking my brain. The only thing I could think of was the people coming to rescue, but this is JoJo's. How often do characters ever come and rescue each other? It never happens in this anime. They've always got to find their own way out, and fucking hell, they did. Well, what are you gonna do, father? You're there as well, man. Close range, you are gonna get smoked. Hang around, bro. You won't be digging any holes, bro. Just like that book Holes, which is exactly your fucking life.
神父よ神父は私がやるのかそれとも二人で仕留めるのか
どうやらベルサス、お前の敗北のようだな。私に引きつけられる運命
What now,
は
then?
空城ジョリーンの方が強かった。
行くぞジョリーンその穴野郎のとどめを刺せ
ベズハリパー
なんだこいつ今何をしただがジョリーンとにかく早くとどめを刺せ
いつ取った？今ジョリーンに吹っ飛ばされた時にか。すぐに戻せ。私に返すのだ。
Did he go give Weather Report's memories back to Weather Report? Otherwise, what else could he possibly have to gain from taking the memories and just bouncing off like that, right? What's he going to use them for? Unless he plans on using them as a bargaining chip.
お前は何をやってるのか分かっていない。悪いが俺は生き残るぜ、プッチ神父。やっと俺は自分の能力に目覚めたばかりだというのに、まっすぐに胸を張ることさえできなかったこの俺が、やっと生きてきた意味が分かりかけてきたというのに、お前は何も分かっていない。あいつは記憶なんか蘇ってはならないのだ。少なくともあと3日は俺はこんなところで終わらない。俺だって幸せになる権利があるんだ。
何言ってるんだお前ら何を喋ってるジョリーとっととそいつにとどめをぶち込め
お前らにはもう俺を始末することはできない。あいつは記憶を取り戻す。さっきあのディスクを読んだからわかる。あいつはお前らの味方なんかじゃないんだからな。
Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I said this. I knew it. It seemed too suspicious, didn't it? And he's the brother of the father? It seemed too suspicious. What, he'd come back and be just extra good? No. I knew it. I knew it.
ウェザーリポートのことか投げたのは彼のディ
He's
スク
gonna
か
be a villain, isn't he?
ウェザーリポートは単に過去を忘れて刑務所に閉じ込められていただけじゃないんだぜ。自分で自分の能力を使う方法を忘れているんだ。兄弟であるプッチ神父が封印した悪魔の能力をな。
His powers are even stronger. His powers are already OP.
弟だからな。
まさかリキエルが言ってた通り本当に
ウェザーリポートと神父が
アンダーワールドですでにディスクの事実を読んでいたのか。ベルサス、お前ごとき薄っぺらな藁の家が深淵なる目的の私とディオの砦に踏み込んでくるんじゃない。どうやら奴が思い出したようだぜ。見ろ、来たぜ。虹だ、虹が出たぞ。悪魔の虹、ヘビーウェザーだ。
ウェザーどうしたジョリーンはどっちだ何うずくまっているウェザーどうかしたのか何やってる何すんだなんなんだ俺が座ってた椅子だぜ
気安く触ってんじゃねえ殺すぞ
Come here. Come here. I can't move this chair. I love this chair, but it doesn't move on a carpet. All right. Let me ask you guys a question. We're all in agreement, right? That weather report, his ability is crazy. Bro can control the weather. That's kind of OP, right? That's like up there. Like it's like up there, you know? Right? So, random question. That was his OP ability before. It is apparently now even more OP. You're telling me a character that has this crazy strong ability that can control the fucking weather, can like harness and use and just make weather, literally Storm from the X-Men, all of a sudden has got stronger. How? And then, another question. What happened with him and his brother? What happened with him and the priest? Why did the priest take the abilities away? Why did the priest hide the abilities? What happened to cause him to do this in the first place? What happened? Because the priest said he didn't want to give his memories back for 3 days. What? Like, and then the guy was saying he took his memories to store away his demonic powers. Is that why? Because the priest himself seems like evil, right? So if the priest himself has taken his own brother's powers away because his powers were considered demonic, that's a bit of a red flag. Because the priest is evil. So if an evil guy is saying, you're too evil for me, that's definitely a red flag. And I'm not 100% certain, but that seems like what's going on here. Oh, no. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I still can't get over the fact how similar it was to Holes. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling he was going to be evil because the fact that his memories were hidden and could be returned, I was like, there's no way that he's just going to come back and be extra good, right? But I don't understand why the priest would want to get rid of his evil brother when the priest himself is evil. His powers were that scary that the priest had to take his memory away to seal his powers. What is Weather Report? If the evil guy of the story is saying you're evil, then something is wrong. What? Oh my word, man. Is that why he was like locked away and not part of anything? Because he wasn't for a while, was he? He was just like chilling in the room and he was like sort of taken out from it. And what's going to happen now with Anastasia? Because like his ability is good, but compared to like an even stronger Weather Report, I feel like the next episode is going to be bloody crazy, man. How many episodes are left in this? How many have we got? There's 38 episodes and we're going into episode 30. And the new episode of JoJo starts in, what, like 3 weeks? Well, hope you enjoy my reaction. I cannot wait for the next episode. I'm also a little bit scared. JoJo's isn't afraid of killing off people, and yeah. What was Father Pucci's plan, by the way? If the other guy died and it was just Jolyne and Hermes versus Father Pucci, was he just hoping to beat them with his stand ability? We don't even know what his stand ability is anymore. We haven't really seen him do anything, but he seemed quite confident, right? He wasn't freaked out about any of that. So what was his plan? Because now Weather Report's sort of involved. He might be able to be alright. Is Weather Report going to be angry with his brother or not? Oh, man. Like, is he going to be like, you took my memories, I hate you? Are they going to be on the same side? I can't wait to see the next episode. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Oh, my word. I feel like it's about to all kick off. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Oh, that was an ending. As always, my friends, you will see me